Expect to see into Rumble like the Cassante, but we've seen Cassante consistently lose against Rumble.
Yeah, right. Like the amount of Cassantes being abused by Rumble has been a number way higher than I think it should be.
Yeah, so yeah.
Hasn't it?
So a lot of poke power from this, and if you think about how Honor Life Esports wants to play these fights, you know, they have Engage, they have the Equalize, they have the Genold. You throw a Shock Blast on top of that.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be rough, and it's going to be the Ornn top lane for Morgan.
Look at him just chilling as well, man. He's like, yeah, obviously it was going to be the Ornn pick. Dandy, not looking too stressed about it, but that is an interesting one.
Playing Jhin into Ornn pretty hard.
True.
If you want to try and set up that ult.
I mean,
Morgan, he doesn't like this.
Yeah, he's going to come on over. See whether he can actually bully Peanut away here as the red buff doing some work. It's going to be the permafrost, but the red buff really getting mad. And Morgan in exchange for the top side, so it is pretty even. Zeka getting taken down very low.
Yeah, I mean, Tristan is notoriously difficult to CS on a turret, but that's no real excuse.
It went severely bad. All right, we're going to headbutt Bolt here from Delight, and the Shock Blast misses. I just don't know whether it's going to be enough. The flash out was optimistic at best, as now Envy, he's turned up. Fate going to get in here as well. Let's see if they can get anything done, but that permafrost is too strong, and that is 2 kills for Humble Life Esports. We might be able to help out with these grubs that are going to be spawning in 30 seconds time. I think that Bro, if they're able to actually get that, as there's a Hex Flash to come through here, as the special delivery of Polo. He doesn't have flash, and he doesn't have a hope of getting out of this one. That is going to be the kill. Viper locks it down.
So confused.
Yeah, a little bit of a weird one. Peanut is going to steal away the red buff, and then Zeka will kill Young Jay. Not entirely sure about what the setup was there, but it didn't go very well for Bro. Oh, as that's 1,000 kills. And he stops just to let us absorb the moment as we get that zoom in.
They are in a really good position in this game. We'll see the setup for this one. I think it's as simple as they just kill Young Jay.
Yeah, I'm starting to see that is perhaps what it was. I think on top of that, one of the reasonings was that they had ward.
They're the 3,000 gold deficit.
Yeah.
You know, they're ramping up.
This is about perfect timing. It's okay, there's a pulverize onto 2 of them. Delight possibly ready to have a nap. As you can see, they do get lilted, but the Unbreakable Will is pretty powerful here. Viper not feeling like he wants to get amongst it. That's a good flash from Delight as the curtains have been called. Polo in trouble, and there is the setup. That was absolutely gorgeous with the Glacial Prison.
And I was like, you know what? Things are going pretty, and then it's no longer as good. But now he's ulting for the wave, so
hey, it's working, kinda. As Peanut is just going to ignore it. Oh, they just trade places. Elects to only take a second one.
Yeah, he's been very conservative with these takes. Maybe if he sees Peanut bot, he'll go, it's time for 3rd.
Oh, well, you can see Viper did tank up a bunch of turret shots, as now Peanut is likely to die. There he goes. The arrow is going to fly past. And Morgan, as we mentioned before, Young Jay just looking to take down this jungle as Fate getting the inside track here. Watch out, Eep onto Peanut. As the lilting lullaby comes in, he's burning down, but Polu is likely to fall. It is going to be a 1-for-1 trade as now Fate goes in. I don't know about it, but they get blasted back. And the curtains have been called. Fate is down so incredibly low, and he's just hit by a harpoon. And haven't seen too many Ghost Blades for the Jace. All right, Delight just going to do it again. Special delivery. Deadly Flourish is not going to land, and Envy just stands his ground because he knows that he's not going anywhere. Bullet going to connect. And Viper even had time to reload and take him down.
It's always funny when, you know, they're really far ahead, so they're looking for
okay. Yeah, there is just a kill onto Polu. As Delight very happy to tank this one up, as Morgan is like, I will not defend. And he also may just decide that now is the time to die, because the headbutt, gonna be avoided. Still he's going to die, but it was very, very cute. Bowling ball will connect onto Morgan.
A gun is enough.
Yeah, like even musketmen at this stage is something that they would have never understood at all. As yeah, this is Envy going down. Yeah, slingshot, not enough.
Awkward waiting for something as Jaden gets the Q to finish it off. Good setup there from Delight. And they're like, you know what? Let's go a little bit further.
Yeah, 노플이거든.
Yeah. And Delight is having a day out, by the way. I think that Viper's been having a good day, but for me, this one's all about this Alistair just doing everything this game. Bowling ball will connect there on to the fair bit. Is in picture. We're going to see the headbutt pole once again. Envy. Oh dear, he is just taking engage after engage. Last tick of Ignite going to be enough to do it.
He has more impact than on Leona.
Yeah, Alistair, Rel, Rakan.
Yeah. So it's not that I think it was the wrong decision to deny the Leona and get it for yourselves, but I just think Delight doesn't care. He is just rather good at these champions.
Yeah. Barely matters which one
Delight,
you get.
Hidden Cow.
Indeed. Or Hidden Cowboy, as that's the skin that he's opted in for. Deadly Flourish going to be avoided, as is the bowling ball. And Delight gets the flash, the pulverize on Envy once again. He's just beelining for this Ashe every single time, and now another Glacial Prison flies forward. The curtains, they have been called, but they do get out of the way. It's only one kill so far, as now Morgan looking to try and find an angle, but misses the second activation. Still, Fate's able to grab one. Zeka in trouble. 2 kills for the Bros, as they're still trying to fight it. Viper and Doran still with a lot of damage. But Young Jay wanting to find an avenue into this fight. Hanwha have found a way out, but they are still looking to get even more. The Flame Spitter comes in. Oh, it's the anti-synergy. Absolutely. Because we know who the carry is. It's not Envy, as we can see here. Morgan comes in, and they immediately have to turn tail. You know, like,
To the best of us.
he is not the carry. Envy is not the main character of this game.
He's there to apply slows so that Morgan can be the carry.
Yeah, to get to the point where he's kind of just comic relief, because he does manage to cleanse that one. Equalizer not really doing that much as Polo gets on out of there. That's going to be the kill onto the Lilia, though. And they do waste a lot trying to take down Peanut, who's not likely to die. Morgan dies, GigaChat. And now, HLE Esports just looking to try and finish them off. It is Fate taking a lot of damage, stuck between, as we like to say, a rock and a metaphorical hard place. Yep, that is just an unceremonious pulverization of the Ashe. And the Deadly Flourish is exactly that. HLE, they will finish this one. And that is 3 kills going over to Viper. 10-0-7 for the Mercedes. As, okay, there is another Glacial Prison onto Envy. And there's a Pulverize onto 3. Delight, I mean, if you weren't going to get POG, you definitely are now. As the Ram is going to get a double knock-up, as now Viper is in trouble. Fate is going to lock that one down with the help of the Lord. It's still probably the end of the game, but that was a pretty cool 1-2 punch there, as Morgan still at full health. Perhaps my observational skills are not what they used to be. As to the skies, and Polo is going to go to the grave as well. Morgan knocked up momentarily, but is extraordinarily tanky. There's the knock up onto Zeka. The Brittle's going to get procced. Permanently frosted is Morgan, but he loves it when it's cold. That's exactly where he's from, as the arrow is going to sail by inconsequentially. And Bro will chase down Delight and say, you stayed too long on our side of the rig. See what the HLE Esports are also going to learn, as they do hit the carry with the Glacial Prison, and Morgan just guffaws. He does not care, even a little bit. He's like, oh, I guess you can have my Rookern shield, you peasants. And HLE will now continue the push. As Envy, he cares a little more. The Equalizer will just melt the Ashe. Solar Flare connects onto Doran, though, as the Lilting Lullaby, I think, is going to come in. That's a great sleep. The knockups are gorgeous. Doran will be taken down, and Zeka's dead as well. Viper can do nothing. The Bros will destroy you. Put respect on their name as the Quadra kill comes in. Fate's going to get a pentakill.
Never disrespect the Bros! Kill off Envy almost immediately, but they play for it.
Envy is just a cooldown soak. That's what he is now.
Yeah, he got the flash and Delight. Delight goes in, and then Young Jay gets so much value here. The Solar Flare, triple sleep comes in after, and we see this ult Morgan. Kills Delight, gets Doran low. The cleanup's there. Viper gets a 4-chopper, has to reload now. He's stumbling with the bullets. He goes down, and Fate, he got that 1,000 gold shutdown before, and he immediately puts it to good use. First mate Fate on good form.
Oh, yes indeed, sir. I assume he's could be an opportunity. They are going to go for a little bit of a pincer maneuver, but there is the teleport to come through from Fate. A lot of damage now goes down onto Young Jay. Morgan pretty happily tanking things up. Searing Charge is going to get him out of any trouble, as the volley to slow them down. Flash out from Doran here as Morgan throws the Ram the wrong direction. He does not need that to take down HLE, but that Equalizer is beautiful. But it's onto Envy. It doesn't even really matter. The arrow is going to sail by. It doesn't actually hit anything. And now Fate is just going to be burnt down. My God! bad. Oh, Morgan was back in base defending, and they couldn't do it without their leader.
Oh, Morgan had to retreat. He had to defend the Nexus. He knows it's a priority, but unfortunately, the team cannot survive without him. And HLE should just be able to close this one out. Morgan could do his best, but 1v4 might be too much to ask.
Yeah, 1v4 is just, I think, maybe one too many for Morgan to handle. He is on the fountain, but his Nexus is exposed. And Homolife Esports, after a brilliant early game, will be able to close this one out, but Bro made it difficult for him.